Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. Adjust that slightly, there we go. So, today is May 29th. Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. So yeah, I'm continuing on from the last video. So, we go to London to drop off this fencing stuff and then go collect some straw. Maybe, unless that's changed, which it could do. It's definitely changed before. So we're aiming to get to London for about 7:30 to the customer to go unload this stuff. It's only about, well, it's only 12 lifts, so not a lot of stuff. So it shouldn't take too long there. Getting there might be a bit tricky because it looks like it's through a sort of housing area, I guess. Best way to sort of describe it. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. Yeah, indeed. Could be interesting. And then the straw is in Kent, so it could be any one of the millions of farms there that we've collected straw from before. So, in case of figuring out which one, and heading there and getting loaded, and heading back. So we should be able to sort of get all the way back to the yard with it. Whether I'm going to the yard or delivering it direct to customer, I don't know. 9 times out of 10, I end up just taking it back to the yard. So, yeah, we'll see on that. We will see. If I do end up taking it to the customer, I'll probably film going to the customer as well and delivering it. But again, we'll see. See how the day pans out. So, nice and light at the moment. We've got plenty of fuel. Not long woken up. We're going to crack on and get this delivery done. Yeah. I will see you in London. Okay, so we are in Esher, whatever it's called, however you pronounce it. We're just about to veer off down this little road, not that one. John, no, not that one. Not this one, this little one here. This is where the estate is, where we're going. So this could be fun. Because there's a little road with houses and cars everywhere, so. Yep, this is where we're going. Apparently. Oh, someone's flashing, let me out. Come on, let me through, thank you very much. So there's a little business park down there that I'm delivering to someone. Or delivering somewhere, someone, somewhat, some who. So I have a little drive down there, see what trouble we get ourselves into. Those trees are quite low. Yeah, quite low. Oh, you might want to get over, pal. Jesus. You're just going to drive into me then. There's a width restriction that way, but I'm going straight on, so that's alright. It's a little bit narrow here, not too bad. We'll squeeze on through. Say width restriction, that's a low bridge, 3.8 metres, so we won't get under that one. Ugh. I'm definitely going to get past this one, am I? Very, very close. Past that bit anyway. It's probably brought me through there because it's probably better than coming down that road. Don't know. Tough one to decide what would have been better. That would have probably been better, I reckon. Don't know. I think that was the worst bit anyway. It wasn't actually that bad. A little bit snug, but nothing major. I've probably got no writing on my tyres on that side though, where I was brushing the curb a little bit. Oof. I've got to go right here. can't go straight on because we do tall, I think. Yeah, 11 foot. Definitely ain't getting through there. It would have been easier to come down that road as well. I might try a slightly different way out, maybe. We'll see. I mean, it wasn't too bad, to be fair. I was probably thinking, what the hell is that doing coming through here? I assume they have other large vehicles coming up through this way occasionally. There's a whole bunch of units and stuff up this way. This is a different way in that I don't know about. Oh, air horns. Hi car. Okay, you stay there a minute, that'd be great. There we go. It's probably taking me this way because there's not any restrictions this way, whereas the other way there probably was. I probably had to go for a 7.5 ton limit or something like that. That's probably why it's brought me this way. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Yep, you go up on the curb, that'd be great. Thank you very much. That's gonna be a bit of a horrible little turn here with that van parked there. I'm gonna get around him. Yeah, just about. Oh wow. Parked on corners, eh? Not gonna make that. Not gonna bloody make that. I'm already in the tree. Yep. Alright, we're out there. Put my seatbelt back on. I thought I was going to be doing some manoeuvring then, but the guy was actually in the car and he moved forward. Alright, almost there. Up here, is it? Okay. That's not too bad actually. Getting out could be fun though. Right, here we are. That was fun, wasn't it? Definitely driven through the houses there. Right, so we're going to somewhere. Units 1A, 1B, 2 and 3. We're going that way. TGL, okay. We'll try and squeeze into them. Well, we don't normally have trucks that big in here. Surprise. It's gonna be fun to get out of. Yeah. Deliveries and inquiries. Right. Suppose I better pull up somewhere. I don't know where would be ideal. Let's pull forward here a minute. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Unless I had to go around the other way, I don't know. I might have screwed that up. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. This is fun. So, right place I think. Oh, run over a post. Not my problem. Trying to blindside it around this corner now. Got a car there. I think I'm round. Around there at the moment, so I'm just going to sit here and go find someone. Want me out the way to get his vans in, or whatever, so I'm not really fussed about that, but I think we're in the right place anyway, so yeah. We'll see. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. So, that's where we're coming from. I've got to try and get out through there now. I think this Mini could be kind of annoying. So apparently all this is all for the women's tennis at Wimbledon. So there you go. If you see the tennis on Wimbledon this year, I've supplied all this for it. So yeah, fun stuff. So yeah, we had to we drove forward in there, and there's like, yeah, can't get around the corner at the end to go through their yard, so had the blind side in there. And those posts on the floor, obviously to stop people parking places, I've run over a whole load of them, so I think I squished a few of them. Never mind, not my problem. Yep, so we got to try and squeeze out through there in a minute, which could be a little tight, but nothing major. I got in, I'm sure I can get out again. Right, let's wait for the rest of this to get unloaded. Yeah. That's the last one off. And now we're heading to Sheerness. Yeah, take it nice and easy over them bumps, mate. Unfortunately, the only sort of ethical place for me to unload was here, and there's a drainage ditch right there. But now I've got to try and get out. So I'm hoping this Mini isn't too far in my way, or that Mercedes is sticking out too much. So I've got quite a turn on me to get out of here, and the barriers and bollards and everything in the way. This could be a bit tricky. Oh, might be alright, Reverse up a little bit. We are all good. Oh, look at that, we didn't even go up on the curb that time. Loads of room. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was. Yeah. I'm not one about making a mountain out of a molehill sort of thing. I'm not one that's like, oh, it's tight. Oh, look at this, I've got to get out and check everything. I do have to put my seatbelt on though. Right, so let's have a look here in a minute. I'm not blocking everything up too much, so do I want to carry on out the way I came in? Because that wasn't the best. Yeah, so I can't go that way, so I have to. Oh, there's literally no other way to go in and out. That is literally the only way in and out of here. So yeah, back the way we came. Hope no one's parked in silly places. So yeah, all trees everywhere. Yeah, so no other way in and out. That's it. The way I came in is the way in. The rest of it just loops around the housing estate, so not much more I can do about that. So we just got to kind of hope that no one's parked in a silly place that stops me from being able to get out. It's going to be tight enough getting out of here as it is with that car parked there. make it, I think. Yeah, we're going to make it. We're past him. Not a problem. Now I've got to squeeze in here. It's not really ideal because I've got to try and get back out again. Right, you're going to have to go. So I've got to start pulling out again to get around this Corsa. And of course now everyone wants to come down this way. Yeah, I'm not one about making a mountain out of a molehill. It is what it is, it's the job, you know. 9 times out of 10 I check where I've got to go and I will generally just give it a try. If I get stuck, I get stuck. There's no use making drama out of it for no reason. The only time I'll cause drama is when there actually is drama. Because, well, it's just not me to make it up. Right, we'll take this as wide as we can. This little mini parked here. Not too bad, to be fair. And we'll go back down this way. Oh yeah, dead end sign, so we can't go up that way anyway, even if we wanted to. Because we'd have the whole lot of turning around to do. So yeah, we got to go up towards Sheerness, my boss said. So head on back up that way, because that's potentially where I'm collecting it from, but he hasn't got all of the details yet, so he's not 100% sure yet. The chance are he'll probably just ship me over a phone number and I'll give him a ring and find out where they want me exactly. Which is normally pretty good. I normally sort of get the old Google Maps up while they talk me through where they are. Oh, bump here. Thank you very much. Gotta love these funny little business parks in London. They certainly do test you. That one was not too bad, to be fair. Had one car sort of parked in the way, but they was in there moved, so that worked out well. And then, yeah, getting in and out wasn't too bad, but if I'd got here any later, because apparently everyone else turns up like coming up to 9 o'clock, so if I'd got there at 9 o'clock, it could have been a different story, because there would have been a whole load more cars parked in there. I wouldn't have been able to turn around. So I probably got there at exactly the right time. A little bit earlier might have helped, but I dragged my heels getting out of bed this morning. But never mind, we got it done. And I think I could have, by the looks of it, you can go around the estate and to the back side of where their yard is, but whether I would have fitted around that's another story. I don't know if I would have. Right, let's go back out exactly the way we came, because we know that's not too bad. There's no point changing it up if we already know we can go a certain way. Hi, you weren't expecting me, was you? You're now kind of screwing me up for this corner a little bit. Too bad, but too bad. Yeah, we're okay, we're around. Went up both curbs. Sometimes it's just not possible to do it without going up a few curbs here and there. As I said, you got to do what you got to do to get the job done. So if I come down there and anything sticks out more than that white pickup caravan-y thing, I literally would have to go up on the curb, and it's not really ideal because well, all the trees are quite low along here. A car coming down, but they can pull in somewhere I can't. Literally on the curb. I'll just stay on the curb for now. Let's get down off this bit. Gotta do what you gotta do. My KD's to stack out a little bit. Alright, we missed it. Just. Porsche's kind of in the way. I need to bump up the curb, but the guy's walking there a little bit. There we go. It's a bit more tricky coming this way because all the cars are on my near side, so they look a lot closer than they were when I came down. Where you going, car? You coming down? No, don't let me through. Good stuff. So I didn't want to get right over because of the trees, and because then I've got to try and get back out again. And having the trailer follow to come out, it's a bit of a pain. Right out of here. Just got to block the whole place up, so if anyone wants to come in here, they'll have to stop because I can't move over. Little tough titties. Just got to wait for some nice person who's not impatient. In London, that's very hard to come by because everyone around here is impatient as anything. Well, I got to stop for a few seconds, that's it. Just a few seconds. But that's too much. Far too much. This truck could be nice. He might let me go. Yeah, yes, good man. The truck's no. No, no one on this side's going to let me go. Yeah, you can wait there, Audi. Right, we're out. Right up on the curb there. Yep, no one was going to let me go, but screw them. I have no time for anyone in London. They can sod off. You know, all they got to do is stop for a few seconds. Like, he was probably held up for about 5-10 seconds there. But no, he hasn't got the time for that. So I don't have the time for them. Right. Out of there, off to Sheerness. Alright, here we are up on the Isle of Sheppey. So, stopped for a quick break at Clackett Lane Services and then carried on up here. Only had like a half-hour break and I carried on up here, pulled in a lay-by. Boss sent me all the information. I gave the guy a ring and he said it's this place. So I've been to this one before, off camera, but then if you remember those horrible lanes near Bridport, I had to drive through with the other guy in front where he clipped the telegraph pole and that, which was obviously unavoidable. Yeah, this is where we collected them bales from. So yeah, it's all part of the same guys that do a lot of the bales around here. So it's, I think most of the bales we've collected around Kent are all from the same people. They're just obviously dotted all around the place, the different locations where we collect them from. I'm not sure if I'm collecting Heston bales again or whether it's just normal, like 8-stringers or whatever. But we'll find out. Find out. Yes, 8-stringers, 6-stringers. 6 stringers, I think. I don't know. I'm still not fully up to lingo of all the straw and hay talk, so I'm learning slowly. Should probably go there and ask me how I want to load them. I'll be like, I don't know, just chuck them on. Any old how. Just don't complete a row, because otherwise they'll disappear like they do in Tetris. This guy's got beacons on for some reason. Right. That's the farm shop, so I want to go left here. So I assume we're going to be going straight down onto the weighbridge. Whereas last time I spent the night here before I collected, so I parked down the bottom and spent the night here, and then went on the weighbridge in the morning, took a picture of it, because we didn't know if the lady was in the weighbridge, but apparently she was. So going to go on the weighbridge and then go see the lady in the office, and then find out where we're collecting the bales from, probably around the back again. So yeah, fun times. So yeah, let's get on this weighbridge. Not sure which one we got to get on, because there's 2 of them. I think last time we both went on the one on the right. Oof. So I'll probably do that again. Driver stop here, report to office. So I'll go on this one and report to office. See what they say. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, we are on the farm. Just get out, get out of the truck. I'm gonna set my camera up somewhere. But yeah, we're collecting Hestons again. So big bales, huge bales, the size of them. Pretty much square. So should have driven up, because I've drove up there, spun around in the dirt, and then we come back down. So yeah, gonna get loaded up, strapped up, and bugger off. Lovely day. I am absolutely sweating right now. That was a job and a half to get strapped up. Again, didn't have enough long straps, so I've had to double up some of the shorter ones. It's yeah, that was a pain. There's a lot of work involved in that. Oh, we've got it done though. So I had to save enough long straps to do the corners, and then whew. So you know what I mean? There he goes. Yeah, so I had to make sure I kept 4 long straps to do the corners, and then I've had to double up some of the others. Cheers. Which is a bit of a pain. Not really the ideal solution, but it's the only solution I've got, so you do what you can. So effectively I've got a strap and a ratchet on one side, the hook's into the hook on the strap on the side of the hook, and then over and then ratcheted up on the other side. I'll show you. I've had to do it before with when I was doing the wide cabins when I first started at Keynes, because I didn't quite have enough long straps then. Boss did get it's my own fault. I haven't bothered to pick up any in the yard and put them in my lockers, because a lot of the other guys have the long straps in their lockers, and my boss had a whole load of new straps in the other day, but because I needed a rush home or whatever, I thought, oh, I'll do it another day, and I just haven't done it yet, so sort of kicking myself at the moment. And some of the long straps, that reminds me, actually I haven't done that box up on the side, so I'm hoping nothing's fallen out. Alright, bear with me a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, we got fire extinguisher boxes on the side of this trailer, as well as strap boxes, and the fire extinguisher boxes is what we leave all of our long straps in. Looks like the camera on the front's died, so you've lost my face. Yeah, I just had to jump out and do that up quick before we lost anything out of it. There's only one strap in there anyway, so I didn't lose anything. It's mainly because of the metal clip that clips into it, so I didn't lose that. Anyway, let's go on here and get weighed. I'll see you in a bit. I reckon we're going to be about 37 tonne. Right, I'm wondering if I actually just press the button properly or not. But here's the load all done up, as you can see. There's quite a large load of Hestons. Can't remember how many bales there are now. 6, 12, 18, 24. Come on, John, you can do maths. 33 I got. So 33 bales. So we got all the straps along this side all done up. Got the cross strap to there, one over the single one here, and one over each of these, and then a cross strap, and then you can see it holds everything into the back. And then on this side, a little unorthodox, but so I've hooked the hook into the ratchet, and the ratchet's upside down, and strap into there. It still holds it. It's still plenty strong enough, but whether you're allowed to do that or not, I don't know, but done it before, not had a problem, so you know, we do what we can. All the excess is wrapped up, so I'll probably go about an hour down the road, and then I'll give it all the retention, because it will settle somewhat. So yeah, it's a mean looking load, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, I need to have a break somewhere. See you in a bit. Alright, so we got an hour and 37 minutes driving on a 4.5 to go. We have an hour and 3 minutes till we get to Clackett Lane. So we're gonna, ooh, there's a truck coming down. Let's back up a little bit. My bad, I was looking in the opposite direction. there's another truck coming down as well, so I've got to wait for him as well. Annoying. Come on, hurry up before another one comes down. God, the dust here is unreal. Sometimes I prefer the mud over the dust. Because at least when it's muddy, you don't end up eating it. When it's dusty and it blows around, yeah, every time you bite down, you just feel grit in your teeth. It's horrible. Alright. Go on, you, before someone else comes down the lane. There we go. Right. Finally! If anyone else comes now, tough, they'll have to wait. So, because we're really, really tall, we're going to have to be quite mindful. We're like 16'5", I think it was last time. So yeah, very, very tall. It's ridiculous, this stuff. Oh yeah, wait, we are 35,380. I think it was, wasn't it? Was it? No, 35,280, sorry. Yeah. So nearly 2 tons lighter than I thought I was. Oh, we will spin it. It's weight transfer. Oh, let me go. Cheers, thank you very much. That was a bit of a struggle to get out of there with this much weight on. We got out. Anyway, I don't know where I'm actually going with this, so I'm gonna have to ring the boss at some point, but it's probably gonna be back towards the yard somewhere, whether it's continue on past and go to Cornwall, I don't know, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Right, I'll see you in a bit. So we're on a lay-by on the A35 just outside Dorchester. Just decided to stop to have a quick check, though the trees are pretty much in the bales. Just have a quick check of the straps. I did stop at Clackett Lane Services and retensioned all the straps there, so they've been fine since. I just thought I'd have another check, but need to stop for a pee if anything. Yeah, everything seems fine. Now this corner strap here that goes around the other corner, that top bale there, so that one's actually fallen apart a little bit, so the strap actually slipped off the corner. It was still tight, but it wasn't tight enough, so I actually rolled that one up and re-threw it when I was there, and then redone it. But yeah, but it looks like we are fine as we are, even with the doubled up straps. Yeah, you're never going to get them amazingly tight. You can get them pretty damn tight, but they cut into the bales, and as you move, they sort of cut in a bit more, but Looks like we're all good, nothing's moved. So yeah, all happy with that. Right, 45 minutes from the yard, let's crack on. Okay, here we are, just coming down towards the yard. Oh, a lovely view of the sea this afternoon, evening. 5:15, yeah. So yeah, we have made it back to the yard. So I think it's going to be unloaded into the yard and transshipped onto some like cut out container thingies to go across to the Channel Islands. That's what I believe. I don't know. But yeah. One thing I do know is probably doing bales is probably one of the more, I suppose, in quotes, dangerous sort of loads we do, or more susceptible to stuff than other loads we do. So obviously with straw and hay, especially hay, hay is heavier than straw and also more potential to go up on fire. So obviously it's a very tall load, it's also very top heavy, so the potential of going over is quite high. So obviously you've got to be careful on corners and roundabouts and clipping curbs and stuff like that. You clip a curb a little bit too, I'll go around the corner, that's it, you're over. And yeah, once it goes, that's it, no bringing it back. So you've got to be quite mindful while driving. But the more scary thing of it is not so bad when it's a little bit damper like it is at the moment at the end of May. But when it gets real hot and dry out, like sort of middle of summer when you're doing it, the potential of it catching fire is much greater. Like, it could just be the case of some mindless idiot driving past you and flicking a cigarette out the window and it'll catch it, especially if we're driving long, because it'll introduce a lot of air to it. It'll be up in seconds. Be mad. You literally have to stop where you are, pull the pin and drive forward to stop the cab from going up, if you have time to do that, you know. But the even scarier part of that is if you have to spend the night, you know, if you bring it back overnight and you've got to spend the night out with it and stop somewhere. What if someone walks by or drives by in the night and flicks a cigarette or something, and then while you're asleep just goes up? Yeah, it's quite scary to think about, really, because it would engulf you in seconds. It wouldn't take long to go up at all. Yeah, not worth thinking about, really, but it's the risk we do, I suppose. So obviously if you are walking around trucks with straw or hay, just be careful, you know, because we don't want that happening, obviously. So if I get engulfed by flames, and I won't be able to do videos anymore. It'd make the process of filming and editing rather difficult if I was dead. I will try though. So you know, a bit of traffic coming down. Always have traffic coming down here. Almost at the yard. Almost at the yard. Start indicating now and get ready to move over. Luckily the traffic lights have changed, so that's given me an opportunity to move over. And then we go nice and easy, nice and gentle. There we go. Right, let's go park this trailer up, or just pull up for a minute and then figure out when my boss wants me. Whether he's going to unload it tonight or just park the trailer up and then he'll sort it out tomorrow, I don't know. I might just be trailer swapping and going up the road. Right, there's my boss. Let's figure out where he wants me. Where do you want me?
Right in there alongside the boat.
Righto. Drop it off, yeah? Cool. Right, so we're going to park this trailer up once the other guy's out of the yard. I don't know who that is, I've not seen that guy before. Maybe we have new drivers without me knowing. Oh, she's got a wobble on. Hefty old load, isn't it? Don't want to hit the boat. Right. Back as far as we can until we hit the blocks maybe. There we go. Right, let's drop this off quick. So we are hitched up to a curtain sider now. So stroll trailer's over there now. I nipped my ratchets off for what I used on there. The ones that go back in my locker. And yeah, now we got a curtain sider on full of recycling to go up to Lincoln, which is tomorrow's job for a midday booking, so not too much of a rush to get up there. So I'm going to head on out towards Axminster and Chard, and there's a big lay-by just outside of Chard, and I'm going to go in there for the night. I think I could go in tonight and then get in early in the morning and crack on, but getting that extra 40 minutes up the road tonight is going to save me having to do it in the morning. So yeah, makes more sense to go now. Now we just got to try and get out of the yard. Got to wait for a break on this side to nose out, and then wait for everyone else on the other side of the road to realise how much room I need to get out. You can wait there now. Come on, just wait for someone to stop. There we go. Sorted. Thank you. There we go. Yep, so we're going to go find somewhere to stop for the night. So we're going to get there at 3:30, so it'll be, what, 12.5 hours for today. It's not too bad. I could stop there for a half-hour break, because I've got 51 minutes left and it's 40 minutes of that lay-by. So I could stop for a half-hour break there and then get another hour or so up the road, but I could get nearly another 2 hours up the road. I don't know, I'll get there and I'll have a think about it. Because it's not going to benefit me at all to go much further tonight, really, I don't think. Because I've got to go up, drop this off, either unload it or do a trailer swap, and then collect something out of Boston to come back down to Crediton, which is always a fun place to go to. So yeah, we'll have a think about it. We'll have a think. Right, I'm going to soldier on up this hill. Crawling up here, can't wait for these roadworks to be done, because then people will actually be able to pass me up this hill and I won't hold everyone up, but to be fair, I don't really care. I'll hold everyone up. Right, see you in a bit. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, right at the end of the video. We'll make sure we're doing less than 40 for that 40-mile-an-hour speed camera. So we are just slightly north of Chard, or just coming out of Chard. So there's a couple of corners up here and then a nice big lay-by. So hopefully there's space in there and I'm going to dive in there for the night. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. So I've got 17 minutes left on a 4.5. By the time I get to this lay-by, I'm going to have 15 minutes left. I'm not going to kill myself tonight. Can't be bothered. I'm going to stop here. I'm 40 minutes close to the customer, which means I might be able to do it within a 4.5 tomorrow, but it doesn't really matter because my booking time is not till 12 o'clock there. So even if I get up at like 6, and I mean I could have gone home tonight I suppose, but I would have had to get in even earlier. But we'll which would have meant I would have had to get up at like 20 past 4 to get in for 5 to then get up. Whereas here I can stop and then just get up and start at 6. So yeah, it's gonna save me a couple of hours of sleep. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay here. I could get further up the road. I could stop here, have a half hour, which would be 7 o'clock, and then get 2 hours up the road. I do need fuel, so that'll take about 15 minutes out of that. So it's a case of where am I going to park around 9 o'clock up sort of near Bristol area. I know somewhere in Clevedon, is it, I could park, but it's a case of if there's going to be space there and if there's not, I'm buggered. So yeah, it just makes more sense to stop here for the night, for me, in my head, because I don't need to rush to get there. If the booking was much earlier, then yeah, I'd probably push on, have a 9 off and then crack on from there, but nah, I don't know. I don't really need to save my driving time too much tomorrow, because by the time I get up there, get unloaded and collect the collection for Crediton, yeah, I don't really need to, you know, I'm not going to be able to get back down to Crediton and get it unloaded today, so there's no point in me mucking around with that, so I might as well. Yeah, it just don't make sense to go any further. Got some sheeps to keep me company for the night as well. Look, a whole load of sheep. Let me back up a little bit. Got a Mac guy in front of me. Let's move on over a bit, get into the hedge a bit more. Not too worried about that. That'll do me. I got me plenty of room to get around this guy in the morning. He'll probably be gone before me anyway. So yeah, now do 6:30, 12.5 hours. We'll put it on break now. I'll do my paperwork tomorrow. So we've got some sheepies over there, as you can see. But yeah, so they might be going meh all night, keep me awake. We'll see. Yeah, so that's it, we're done. So I got my recycling on. I'm gonna get off 12 o'clock tomorrow and then bring something down to Credit, and I might do, you would have already seen it now anyway, I'll probably do a little POV drive to Credit because it's tight roads to get there, not too bad, but I might do a little POV, but then that'll be as a short form video which would have come out ages ago anyway, so you would have already seen it. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it had lots of enjoyable content for you. So if you did like it, hit that thumbs up because it helps to push the video out to more people. Yes, also share the video with someone you think might like it, leave a comment, and please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little subscribe bar underneath. The more you do that, the more you'll see the other content that comes out on my channel, not just the main videos that come out at 6 PM on a Monday. So yeah, you hit that, you'll be more likely to see more content from me. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono. Stop being a cab dweller, go for a walk. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes.